What used to be a plain, empty backyard with no character is now transformed into a high-end, modern garden space that feels like a private resort. And the secret? It's all in the design of the boundary wall and how every element works together. The process starts with a clean layout, clearing the area and defining the structure of the wall. This step is crucial because a well-planned wall layout sets the entire visual tone of the garden. Instead of a flat, boring wall, the design introduces layered panels with depth and symmetry. These rectangular recessed sections are not just decorative, they create shadows and highlights that make the wall look dynamic throughout the day. Next comes the material selection. A smooth, light-textured finish is applied to the wall surface. This neutral tone is a smart choice because it reflects light beautifully and makes the space feel bigger and more open. Then, vertical wooden slats are added between sections. This is a powerful design move, because mixing materials like concrete and wood instantly adds warmth and contrast, making the space feel modern yet natural. Now, the lighting is installed, and this is where the transformation truly begins. Warm LED strip lights are carefully placed inside the wall panels and under seating areas. This isn't just for brightness. It creates a soft ambient glow that highlights the textures and gives a premium luxury feel, especially at night. Pro tip: always use warm lighting in gardens to create a relaxing and inviting atmosphere. Moving to the ground, the lawn is prepared and leveled properly. A healthy, even grass surface acts as the perfect base and balances the hard elements like stone and concrete. Then, large stepping stones are placed across the lawn. These are not randomly positioned, they guide movement naturally through the space while keeping the grass protected from foot traffic. Next, the planter zones are built along the wall. Curved and raised planters are used instead of flat beds. This adds dimension and makes the garden visually interesting from every angle. White decorative stones are spread around the plants. This is a small detail, but it makes a huge difference. It keeps the area clean, improves drainage, and enhances contrast against the greenery. Now comes the planting stage. A mix of structured and soft plants is selected. Round, trimmed shrubs bring a clean and organized look, while palm plants add height and a tropical vibe. Flowering plants are added at the base to introduce color and life into the design. Integrated directly into the wall. This is not just functional, it becomes part of the design. The seating is positioned strategically to face the garden, turning the space into a relaxing outdoor lounge. Adding cushions makes it more comfortable and inviting. A small water feature is introduced in the center. This is a smart addition because the sound of flowing water instantly makes the environment feel calm and luxurious. It also acts as a focal point, drawing attention and balancing the overall layout. Finally, the entrance gate is designed to match the overall theme. A combination of wood and glass gives it a modern, elegant finish, ensuring the design stays consistent from start to end. This technique is often used in luxury landscapes because it makes structures feel lighter and more elegant. A key tip here is to always choose warm tones for outdoor spaces. They feel more natural and relaxing compared to harsh white lights. Now shift your attention to the pathway. These stepping stones are not randomly placed, they follow a natural walking rhythm. The spacing is designed so each step feels comfortable and effortless. This is a small but powerful design move because it improves both functionality and visual flow. Keeping grass between the stones softens the overall look and prevents the space from feeling too rigid or overly constructed. Let's talk about balance. The entire garden is a mix of strong architectural lines and soft natural elements. The boundary wall has sharp, clean rectangular panels, while the planters introduce smooth curves. This contrast is intentional. Straight lines bring modern style, while curves make the space feel welcoming and organic. If everything were straight, the garden would feel too strict. If everything were curved, it would lose structure. The combination of both creates harmony. Now look deeper into the plant selection. This isn't random planting, it's layered design. Tall palms are placed at the back to create height and a tropical feel. Medium-sized shrubs are trimmed into round shapes to add structure and repetition. At the base, low-growing flowering plants fill the gaps with color and softness.